box for one. Box
You
for
seen that? You
one.
seen that offense?
Mm, mm.
He said Eric can be have joint forces.
At the southern tip of the Chesapeake Bay, EA Sports brings you coverage of the National Football League
Let's get
from
it, boy.
Virginia Beach here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Today, it's the opener.
Man, I want to watch that shit for sure. Bro locked in for sure. Nah, I ain't search yet. I didn't even load up yet. Don't search yet. You search yet? I'll probably get the invite. I should get the invite. Should I wait till I get the invite? I just got it. Hold on, damn. Oh, bro. Shit.
At the southern tip of the Chesapeake Bay, EA Sports brings you coverage of the National Football League from Virginia Beach here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the 49ers of
Damn,
Silicon Valley
twin. It's
taking on
like
the
that.
Chargers of Virginia Beach. And the 49er hands team does its job. They tried to give this home
That
crowd
nigga
something to
twin came
cheer
out of
on
that
early, but it
bullshit.
failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change momentum of this game in a hurry.
What, bro? Come on.
What's the joke?
We're in
They'll
perfect
run the
position.
option to start the drive.
He just did
And he is out of
react.
bounds, but not before
Yeah.
he's inside the 30. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more
Bro, you
yards
got
if I
them
just throw
members
it on my
too, bro.
shoulder. But he also
I don't
hears
know
that
what your
second
niggas
voice
doing
in his
right
head.
here, though.
His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of
Uh,
Touchdown! Juwan Jennings, 28 yards. And the Niners are
I
on the
forgot
board
you.
here
What's the
first of
name?
the
Kicked you
season.
off the lead, ain't it? The other.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
I know you did. What's the name?
Moody's
Heck,
ready
and
for
them
a
running
run in
this
the new
jump.
year as his kick is good. Here is Wishnowsky.
He said y'all niggas was missing games.
Following the touchdown.
Yeah, Pickett is crazy. You not picking that is insane. Like, what must I do here?
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
That nigga was wide open too.
Just tosses this one away.
That boy was, man.
That'll bring up second down. So what an exciting time here in this great American city. When you looked at the most likely places for a relocated team to move to, thought about London, Mexico City, maybe St. Louis, San Diego. But no, the decision was made. This is the place this ownership group wanted to move the team to. And if the early returns are any indication...
Got you doing them jerseys hard. See, I wish I could have switched my team.
From the gun, here's Pickett.
Ah.
Taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains.
Why you ain't throw it deep? You had him wide open.
So from the 39, they'll come up on a first
You did.
and 10. Here's Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 46. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Najee Harris, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Oh shit, we had it right.
They'll run for the first time to Najee Harris. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Pickett changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That's a
And this will
dart.
move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, Pickett. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Mm.
Gain of 8 there on the play. 13-6 to go.
Mm.
They are in need of
What
6
you on,
yards here. They
fam?
hope to move
I'm
the
on my
chains.
own man, bro.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Under pressure, and
How's my name tight?
sacked at the 31.
Nah, you go. I think you go if you want to. Yeah, you know how we do.
Time to record the sack. With that sack there, that likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here in the opening drive.
They did some nice
One
things to get
out.
things started
I
there.
don't build that, man.
But taking that sack on 3rd down, it lets the air out of the momentum balloon just a little bit.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And they hit him as he throws.
That nigga was wide open.
Straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Man, come on, you know.
Offense set to get this
Damn, you got him.
And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others. Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. McCaffrey on the counter. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense. I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. Third and 5. They run with a 4th-round pick, Roschon Johnson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense. He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't. No, they really... And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths. I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. There he goes left side, and all the way in for the touchdown. Deontay Johnson. 53 yards. And the Voyagers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. It's complete. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around. I'm eager to see what their mindset is because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down
Do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move the ball again.
And is it different when you get stopped on fourth versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited with a fourth down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway. But a fourth down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Play action. Now Purdy. And this is caught. Jennings. And he's brought down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
It's caught inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Harris will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try the right side with Harris. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Najee Harris, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Voyagers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They're going to run it with Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Ray McCloud to return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Purdy. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
second down. Here's Pickett. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Voyagers will extend their lead here just before halftime. And now once again, they'll line up to go for two. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. He's got it at the 2. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Final play of the half. Purdy. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashaun Gibson, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there, because to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And he gets us inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. You'll see Purdy. He's going to shift him around. On On second down, McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from 4 yards out. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Pickett on second down. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. To the air on first down with Pickett. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On first and 10, it's Pickett. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Back to throw, Pickett. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Purdy off the play fake. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw. That's caught outright by Jennings. Touchdown 49ers. Jauan Jennings. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers have retaken a third-quarter lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And touchdown. Najee Harris. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Voyagers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. McLeod now on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Purdy. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Fred Warner. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused. And here, he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jennings. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action here. Purdy under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Alex Highsmith in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. 3rd down and 13. Now Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jennings. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Purdy now on second down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Purdy looking to throw. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brock Purdy, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
Purdy will throw for it. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. That's to Freiermuth. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
And that absolutely cannot happen. Just a gain of a yard in this situation, you've got to get chunks of yardage. Otherwise, the defense, very happy with what you're doing.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Pickett to throw. That is caught. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. Here's Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Here we go, 1st and goal. They hand this off to Harris, and he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a 2-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the 2-point conversion to tie the ball game. Looking to throw here, Pickett. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion is good. And we may be on our way to overtime. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Throwing, Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Purdy to throw. That's caught by Jennings. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. This looks good. It is good. He hits it from 53 yards out. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1. And one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Sacramento, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get